going on, guys? This is Mast, and welcome back to some more ranked Conquest. Yeah, we're doing ranked now. The split recently reset, and even though it has been... Why? Is that a thing? Even though it has been absolutely miserable getting to this point, we are at least in Diamond Matchmaking now, and hopefully we'll be to Masters Matchmaking pretty soon, so we're getting some legit ranked games. I say it's been pretty painful because, well, it has been very painful, man. Oh my god, the matchmaking has been absolute garbage. I think we're finally getting to a point where it's decent. My early ranked games this split were so much worse than my casual games, like, ever are. Like, the worst of the ranked games were just... You know when people bring up ELO hell? For one thing, ELO hell doesn't actually exist as far as not being able to get out of it unless you're not good enough to get out of it. But the part of ELO hell that does exist is the absolute bots, man, that you can get on your team. You should get out of it eventually, but it is still absolute hell while you're there. And I got to experience it for a little while. So we're getting out of it right now, but oh my god, it was so obnoxious. What's funny is, honestly, that wasn't even the ELO hell that people normally refer to, but, like, it still was for me, you know? Like, it even gets worse, but, like, I'm used to actually having, compared to a lot of people, fairly good matchmaking, because I'm getting matched with fairly good players normally, right? Because normally my matchmaking in ranked is Masters, and my matchmaking in casual is pretty much the equivalent of casual Grandmasters, so I normally get pretty good players, but when ranked resets, oh god, am I exposed, man. Am I exposed? It felt awful. So today we're playing some of the new Thor. I've been playing a lot of Nemesis in these games, but they got Nemesis, so we're going to kind of switch things around. I played against a Thor as Nem last game. Today we're playing as a Thor against a Nem. I think this is the first Thor game I've done in a ranked, except maybe really early on in these ranked games I did one. I'm not sure. I kind of want a gank left. I think we'll take the mid camps instead. We don't quite have wall. I don't think I get wall off this either, right? No. I think we'll go for it. There's not a whole lot of farm up, man. We might as well try and force it. They shouldn't know either. Like, they might have a clue. They might have a clue, but they shouldn't know. So if we can burst them quick enough, this actually might be a kill. They're playing really chill. Nutty? Oh, Nutty. That jump was so good. That jump was so good from Nike. That was perfect, man. That hammer was nuts, too. That was really... That worked out as good as it possibly could. Xbalanque should have had his dash up, unless he just didn't go dash. He went bull as in 2, which is possible, I guess. In which case he was just super dead. But if... Oh, God. They're invade... Okay, we're backing. Nemesis on my smalls. Can you defend? Can you defend it? What? Scylla? She looks right at her like, oh, there's a Nem there. Let's completely leave her in my jungle. Cancel that. Please, man. That's like... I mean, she didn't take it, but still, like, you gotta think that through just a little bit. Oh my god. If she actually got that, man, I would have been so ridiculously salty. I got salty just thinking about it. By the way, their team comp a little bit weird. I mean, ours is maybe a little weird too, but they've got an, I don't know, Wheelix, what am I saying? They've got a Morrigan solo, which we probably want to punish. Yeah, she's 1 HP. I don't think we really could have gotten there, so we might be able to kill her at the end here. Probably we just take her blue buff if it's actually up. Just got dropped. That sucks. Hi. She shielded this in time? No. So we win this. Yeah, one thing to keep in mind with this matchup, if she shields the double tap, we lose. If she doesn't, we win, which gets a little clunky. So a lot of the time, the way we probably want to play things, especially early in the game, is we probably actually want to hammer into the wall, which is something I don't do enough. I don't know why. It's something I've never really worked on for the most part. I guess because I don't play Thor a lot anymore. If I played him more, I probably would. But yeah, hammering into the wall is something that works really well for canceling Nem shield and a couple of other things where basically they can either get out of the double tap in time or they have some sort of counter like Nem shield to reflecting the double tap and healing up off of the double tap, which is super obnoxious. So that's something for us to try and do in this matchup. Honestly, I'll probably forget a lot, but we'll see if we can do that. By the way, about to get ultimate. Even though I can get boots on, I think we'll gank left. I think we'll gank left real quick before I... Can I kill those? Before I back. Oh, Geb's running. They don't have buffs. I think they're just going to reset. I don't think they're actually going to fully disengage. They're going too hard and left. Guys, you're throwing them away from me. You're literally running them into their own tower. I hate it so much when people do that, man. They just ruined my gank, basically, for the past, like, 10 seconds. Like, it's not over. It's just, it really messed it up. Looks like that dash will get him out. I ran out of mana. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Bop. Bop. Nice. If Nike reset on me, we honestly probably would have died, which would have sucked, but she didn't, so we're good. If she reset it one shot sooner, it would have been fine, obviously. But if she reset it like right away, I hate it so much, man. A lot of people aren't good at paying attention to that. It's like, oh, it's over, and they'll be the tank, and then they'll run away and leave whoever's squishy that's still trying to finish the kill to just die. It's so obnoxious. I see it way too often, man. Literally, like, I guess not last game, the game before, I had a really frustrating spot like that, where I'm diving Phoenix, absolutely fragging. There is no... Tank is full HP. Tank is like, well, I'm done here, and resets it onto me. And so we lost a team fight over it because I took so much Phoenix damage. You're such a guy. Thank you. What a guy. Do we fight over this? It seems like Nem really wants it. Get out. Get out. Go. You're not welcome here. I like how that worked. I like how I literally just stood there and just manned on her. Just manned all over her. Couldn't handle it. Yeah, I had to like limit my mannerisms right there, by the way. I was going to say couldn't handle it, man, but that would have been too much man for like, you know, the last 10 seconds of whatever I was saying. I had to control myself. There's something that I like, I don't think I want to work on them because it's just, you know, people have those, right? They'll have words, they'll say, they'll have their bros, their dudes. You know, I've got man and dude that I use a decent amount. I think about it sometimes while I'll either notice it while I'm looking back at a video. Hang on, do we need to rotate? I think we're good. As they end up fighting anyways. But I'll look back at a video or I'll notice it during a video, and it's really funny because sometimes I almost like trigger myself. It's like, should I really be saying it this much? But like it's really normal, man. People are like that. People have their things that they say a lot without thinking about it. Just like every Gen Zer ever uses like a lot. Like they'll exactly right now, like they'll just say it all the time, even if it doesn't really fit the situation. It's just how we grew up, man. It's funny that I'm a Gen Zer, dude. I don't feel like a Gen Zer, but I am. I think by a decent amount, too. What is going on? I screwed it up. Honestly, I didn't even need to hammer wall that one. Hi. Please don't hurt me. Thought does so much damage now, man, with that stupid-ass one. Yeah, luckily we got out of range, but oh my god, it's a chunk. Okay, I don't know why Nike's mid. There's nothing going on mid. I'd love it if she left. We're just all losing farm right now for no good reason. Yeah, that's better. Right lane, gank. I was gonna go for speed buff, but Morrigan's being a dummy. Being big dumb. Alright, please don't. Oh, she's fighting. We're good. She's super dead. Yeah, no, being too greedy, man. You don't fight on Morrigan solo. You don't fight on that. What are you doing? What are you thinking? I dare you to run at me. I have minions. What's up? Do you think I care? Do you think I care about you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out. Do you think I won't just fight you in my creeps? It's crazy. Honestly, like, so many people underestimate that, man. Like, I could be 0 mana there, and because I'm full HP, I'll fight Nemesis in my creeps. I don't care. Because she has no way to fight them, right? She has no way to get through them. Her 2 won't full clear it, and so she has to eat tons of her auto attacks are going to just get eaten by the minions. Plus, she takes damage from the minions. Plus, I can auto her because she doesn't have them. And so it's like, it's actually, even though I'm at such a huge disadvantage without them, I'm actually at the advantage with them. I feel like people sleep on that so much. Like, even a lot of high-level players really sleep on how good that is. Like, I see a lot of people make mistakes of not using their minions enough for body blocks. Like, they'll even realize that minions are really good for damage, but they won't use them for body blocks enough, man. And it's crazy how strong it is to just sit in those and fight. All right, ultimate comes up pretty soon. We're probably going to gank Xbalanque again. Try and mess this man's day up a bit. I don't think I brought it up. There's a... Ooh. I don't have ult yet, so this is getting awkward. I stunned absolutely nobody. That sucks. I whiffed my stun super hard. To be fair, I was Xbalanque ulted, but yeah, I still probably should hit somebody. What? Can you not? I think that was his dash, right? Stop it. Oh, that was nuts. I wasn't even trying to get out of that. Oh, that's not nuts. That's not nuts at all, man. Can I teleport? What game? I used it. It just wasn't feeling it. I don't get it. I don't think he lives here. There we go. Oh, stupid Scylla stole it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Xbalanque and Nemesis were too far to get there, so I got a little greedy. If I thought they were going to be able to rotate, we would have just ditched there, because Geb's not super important to kill. But if he's free, we might as well kill him, you know? You know, I played that fight like ass, man. I mean, honestly, I don't know. We played the fight okay. I just whiffed a lot. We played it fine. I just whiffed almost everything. So we'll try to not do that next time. I think that'll be the plan. We'll try to actually hit our abilities. I think it helps. Helps a decent amount. So one thing that I recommend for Thor, I bring this up, I swear, every time I play him, I bring this up. But we're going to bring it up today, too. Is, actually might be able to kill. I don't have ult yet. But basically, when you get ult, use ult for the most part. Thor ult is so good at ganking lanes from almost any position, almost any situation. Damn it, man. I just threw. I mean, Game? What? I ulted. I should be dead now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did it not? I'm so greedy. I need to look back at that. I need to look back at that and replay. Because oh god. I definitely ulted. I 100% ulted. But I guess I'm not sure if the animation somehow didn't go off. I'm 90% sure what happened. There's a bug with Thor wall. I guess it's still in the game. Thor wall can glitch some abilities out. And I'm pretty sure what happened is I ulted, but I ulted inside of the wall. The game wasn't sure where I was. And so it's like, wait, you can't be here. That's not okay. And so it pushes me out. And because it pushes me out, I'm not in Thor ult, so it cancels it. I'm pretty sure is what happened. Maybe it just never went off to begin with. I don't know. Either way, I'm pissed, and that should have been a kill. And I'm pretty sure my hammer went straight through Nemesis. So that's everything going through my head, boys. That's all the tilt just wrapped up in a nice little package for you. All right, I should probably be going mid. I don't have ult though, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying that. That's not true at all. I don't have ult, so why would I go mid? Oh, I got out of range. That sucks. Definitely want to keep fighting, but we kind of have to wait for cooldown, so hang on. Are things not going well here? What's going on? Oh, that sucks. No balls. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's how we clean up a team fight, baby. That's how we clean up a team fight right there. Oh, who got the triple? I don't think oh, did I? I guess I did. Never mind. I thought someone else got it. Let me just pat myself on the back real quick. Felt good. All right, we're going to dip on out. Ooh, fire? I think that's not a bad call. Yeah, can you get your fat ass out of my way? Just kidding, I love you. Morgan shoving mid, which actually, never mind, Nike's right there, should be fine. Or we should be fine. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Almost got a little bad, she was just about to try and steal it, but we should be, oh god, I didn't even realize Zhang is low. I'm literally just trolling him, I feel awful. I didn't realize he was low at all, and I just baited the shit out of him. Because I totally could have been there to peel for him. He's probably dead. No, stop. Stop it. He lived. Are you kidding? How did he live? Are they just bad? I think they just have the bad. I feel like he shouldn't have. Hold up, you're not... Okay, never mind. That's awkward. Oh, okay. I figured she had to show up there. I literally don't know what she did. She ran, and then I guess she stopped right here for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. They don't really have healing, so I think we're gonna go... Ansel? Yeah? I guess? I don't know. It's so weird building items on Thor sometimes, because, like, you really don't want to build all that much damage normally. I mean, you can, but it's normally not worth. But a lot of the hybrid items just feel kind of on him, you know? Like, I feel like they're not as worth as they are on a lot of other characters. Because he does so many different things. So there's lots of situations where the hybrid items aren't always as effective as they would be on specific gods, you know? Because, like, he fights at so many different ranges that, like, he can't always make good use of those items that tend to be applied to certain ranges. Yeah, just fight. Just, like, press kill on him. Good stuff. Wait, is he not dead? Ow, that was rude. Is he not dead? There we go. Thank you, Scylla. All right, Zhang's eating damage. We're going to try and bait him. What? Okay. I tried to teleport. I also don't know. I have no clue how that hammer didn't hit unless she, like, wasn't in range. I really want to ult her, but it's so not worth, man. I want to kill her so bad. She just deserves it. Been a bad girl. The hell? Uller? This man just ran to tier 2 mid tower so he could give up left tower. I have no clue what he's thinking. And then he runs all the way back instead of backing. He literally could have backed and gotten there like twice as fast. What was that, man? I have no clue what that was. All right, we're kind of grouping. I really want to ult. Yeah, we have a long enough stun right now that I think we can normally double tap her. Unless she has DR. If she has DR, she'll get out of it in time. Nah. What? Where'd she go? Okay. I have no clue. She just disappeared off the face of the earth. Gold Fury's up. Let's go do that. Honestly, we should be grouping harder and just taking fire right now. We have a pretty fat lead. We should be forcing FG.
Attack the Gold Fury.
Can we win? I see this with a lot of my games. Like I definitely feel like it's easy to be doing really well in a game and then just slack. And then throw really hard. Like, we need to understand right now, their late game is disgusting, and we should lose if we actually get deep in the game. So we need to do objectives and win, because we're actually going to throw. I see that way too often. Don't get me wrong, like, I think for the most part, nobody's completely immune to it. I definitely do some of it too. But it's really funny, like, how hard people, it's like, oh, we've got it in the bag. We're just going to screw around, do dumb shit. I'm going to try and kill a lot of people. Let me see if I can get top damage. I'm going to go run at their towers. I'm going to go try and kill them. We're never going to do a single objective. It goes 40 minutes and we lose. You know, like, I see that happen so often. It's a reach. Let's go. Oh, of course there's a Geb, man. Scylla. Okay, she ulted a Geb. I feel like we should have won that. Still just like didn't ult for the longest time. We did get a little screwed because Geb happened to be there, but I feel like that should have turned out to a decent trade. Instead, nobody died. But I guess that was too greedy. We didn't have good vision. I tried to force something. I should have just chilled. Unless we were more grouped. That was just me and Scylla. But I thought we'd just be able to obliterate Thoth. Either Thoth or Nem. We got a lot of ultimates down, though. We got 3 ultimates out of these guys. We got actives on Thoth. I'm pretty sure he Aegis on top of the shield. So we got a ton of stuff down. Should do Pyro as soon as it spawns. Looks like they're actually going to take mid tower, so I'll shut up. I won't type to them about objectives. But we really need to do objectives. Okay, I spoke too soon. They're not doing objectives. Yeah, no, if we can actually do objectives, then we're just going to win the game. Okay. It's so easy to win this game right now. Yeah, no, exactly. We got to be salty, man. We can't... Yeah, no, we got to be salty about this guy trying to actually call things. I'm not... Like, I literally saw that coming. I'm not going to lie. From the Uller, specifically. Because he's the main one being a dumbass. I see that so often, especially with like certain gods. You can almost tell. It's like, you know what? No, I'm gonna frag and we're gonna win this game because of how hard I frag. Is like the mentality, but like it's also those exact players that just like end up losing games and just getting really mad at their teammates and having no idea why they lost when they do that same stuff all game. When you play Smite long enough, you realize that a lot of people are kind of the same. You notice some patterns, man. You notice some patterns. You can see things coming. Literally just force FG. We have an 8k gold lead. They're not grouped. Group up and force FG.
Group up. Attack fire giant.
Morrigan's in right. She's close to FG. That means we can go for a pick on her. Like, this type of stuff is like what you need to do a lot of the time when you have a lead man instead of just trolling. Okay, we don't have our tank here, so it's going to be a little awkward. We want Zhang to tank.
Attack.
I kind of whiffed. Try not to get Thoth ulted. No, we got Thoth ulted. That sucks, man. A lot of that came down to me whiffing stuff. That should have been a good fight, but I whiffed too much. We definitely could have fought that better. Yeah, no, we need to do things to actually force team fights is the thing. That team fight went terrible, but we still have a massive gold lead, so we need to force them. It's not that we literally need to do FG, it's that we need to force them to contest FG. Which is what happened there. Like, we took basically no damage from it, so we didn't really get punished for going on it. I'm so tired of Nikes doing that, man. I think I brought that up in another video. I see them do that all the time. Just hold their 2, but not do anything with it. I don't get it. It's like, just pop it, man. Like, if they use it for the projectile protection, then I get it. But, like, when they literally just sit there, like, waiting for someone to run into it, it's like, they're not gonna, why would they ever run into it, you know? Are they just going to think it looks shiny and just run straight at it? Probably not. Yeah, that fight went absolutely terrible. It's my fault, though. You know, it's still good for us to force these fights. It's just we need to, like, actually land things. And I whiffed my ult. Kind of an awkward position for... Does he not have dash? All right, well, he's dead. Okay. Uller over the wall to get it. I like it. She probably invised out. I would have ulted. Oh, no, he still couldn't. I wanted ult for Morrigan there, but she's Morrigan. It's hard to tell if she's going to invis out. We need more sentries around here, man. It's hard for me to ult right now. Like, if they're in mid or if they're in right, it's going to be hard for me to know they don't have vision. And if they have vision, it's easy for them to get out. Like, the reason that Thor ult was, like, so far away was because they knew it was coming, right? So, I mean, that time it was because Nem saw me. But in general, that's going to tend to be something where if they have wards, they'll run away. And it makes it a lot harder to get people to follow up with you. Like, part of why that fight went bad is not only did I miss the Thor ult, but we also weren't close to the Thor ult, right? So I need to land the Thor ult, land the wall for us to be able to get there. How'd that not double tap, man? Really? It's like barely missed. I'm assuming they're trying to sentry. We're going to try and block them off from... Actually, can you just attack? Literally go on him. Literally go on him. Are you kidding me, game? That's so unlucky. I got stuck in VGS. No, she's committing too hard. Wait, is she? Did she ult? He got a huge shield. I have to disengage. That sucks. They need to do damage here, man. Like, it's literally, this all this is. It's just like a damage trade. Ow. Like, just fight. Why is Uller full HP? Turn and fight. Do damage. The reason we went on Geb was because he was out of position, did half his health, that's fine. Nike got a little overextended, so she ended up taking some damage back. But, like, why is Uller so healthy, man? Turn and fight them. That's all that was. Like, I'm trying to bait them into positions where we can actually do damage. People are like, they're way too slow to react to stuff, man. It amazes me how often... Because it's one thing not to notice in the first place, but you also, you have to react when people actually go in on your team. And when that's slow, it's just awful. Like, when I'm ulting in and when I'm walling someone, like, then they should automatically be like, oh, is this a person we can kill? Is this a person we can do damage to? And they're just like, they're not even reacting to that instantly. Like, you should literally hear the ability go off and be like, oh, shit, what's going on? I think we just get this. Oh, maybe not. There we go. It was really good to hear from Scylla, by the way, leaving the 2 there and not popping it early. That's good. By the way, I know I get a little ranty when it comes to this stuff. Like, it's more so, like, people just... It's something to keep in mind. With the ranked videos especially, I'll get a little more ranty about stuff like this. Because, as someone that's played the game for a really long time, it's stuff that, like, you should know, right? Especially in these levels of ranked, you know, maybe it's less likely people will. Maybe I'm expecting too much for people to know this because normally I'm playing Masters, right? But it's a big deal, man. So a lot of the time, this ranty stuff, even though it's like ranting towards my teammates, a lot of it is really with like the point of trying to like not prove to you guys, but point out to you guys things that you should focus on. Because a lot of you guys probably do this too. And that's not me calling you out like, oh my God, you suck at the game. But it's me saying it's like something for you to keep in mind as you try and get better at the game, right? Some more words up. We need more words. We all buy words. Yeah, like stuff like that right now. Like we need to all have words right now. Like I'm pretty sure Zhang didn't have words, and I'm pretty sure I think one other person didn't have words right there. So we need to get these all up. Because whenever we're actually looking around Fire Giant, right? Whenever we're looking for that fight, word vision matters so much. Sucks. I really want to pick someone right now. We're never fully grouped, is what it feels like. We're always too split.
Group up.
We need to actually group around Fire Giant. Like, Ullr's in left lane. I'm not really considering him part of the group right now because he had somebody else in left. But, like, the four of us here around Fire Giant are too split. Zhong's in right, Scylla's in mid, Nike's on fire, I'm close to Scylla. Like, we're very split, right? Makes it really hard to fight. Okay, if we actually group up, we can look for a turn. What's he doing? Okay. Okay. Oh, I lost my sentry. No. God damn it. I thought that... I derped. I thought that was going to get rid of that ward. I forgot we placed the sentry first. That's super unlucky, man. I guess not unlucky. It's just stupid, but sucks, okay?
Ward the fire giant.
Boys, place your wards. You bought them. Use them. Probably not going to kill him. We got damage. Okay. Oh, he beats out. That's fine. Xbalanque's probably dead. He's really isolated, so we're just going to punish him. Oh my god, I whiffed that hammer. Hi. I'm not worried about this. Oh, Scylla. That was actually really bad. It's going to be a lot harder to fight now. It sucks. I'm not going to be able to stick through this way. Oh, that works. That really sucks, man. That was actually huge. We lost a ton of our DPS because she got sniped there. She should have just not been in a position to get sniped there. It just, like, it shouldn't have been possible. She should have been playing either far enough back or had her 3 up to get out of it. Because there's no reason to be there. She wasn't, like, actively doing anything, right? No reason to die to that. That sucks, man. That actually would have been Fire Giant if Scylla doesn't die there, 100%. But now it's 4v3 and we're kind of low, so we can't really do it. I think Magi's is going to be really good here. I feel like Scylla's been getting picked a decent amount. Yeah, that's definitely like the main problem right now. Like this is exactly what I talked about before. Like people didn't take it seriously enough early in the game, and now they're coming back late game because their late game's better than ours. Like we have to outplay them to win the game right now. Like, yes, we're ahead in gold, but their characters are so much better late game for the most part that it's going to really stand out. All right, we might as well back here. By the way, this is a lot more of what we want to see. We have a sentry here, sentry here, sentry here. I mean, this is an awkward sentry, but the reason we have it there is to get rid of the vision they had, which is still helpful. But, like, getting these sentry wards up around Fire Giant, like we want one here as well. Honestly, I'll probably replace this one with this one. Is really, really good, man, to get that vision control around it. And yeah, right now this one's dying, so I'll probably put this one right here. And when we control that vision, especially with sentry wards, it makes it, for one thing, they can't tell when we're on it or not, so they have to check, or they have to just assume that we're not. Actually, she just sentryed that, so we'll probably just put it literally right there. Excuse me, if I could take your ward, that'd be great. I like how I actually got away with that. That was so stupid. I just sat there and did it. I can't see anything. I keep standing still for Xbalanque ult, man. I need to stop. Big ult. Big ult. Let's go, baby. Eat damage. Attack Fire Giant. Attack Fire Giant. Let's go. Good stuff. We just got a penta. Or we didn't get a penta. We got a DSI. Is what I mean to say. We have wards everywhere, you bot. Are you kidding? We have one literally on it. This dude is calling out that we need to place down a ward so we can teleport in. We have a ward directly on the Fire Giant pit. Oh my god. My eyes. My poor eyes. Yeah, that was a huge fight. That was, they really overcommitted to, let's see, they tried to get me and Scylla. They couldn't really get me because I had Magi's, which was part of the misplay. They didn't get my beads off of that. But they committed really hard to me and Scylla, and we were able to just disengage, and then we turned really hard because they were still clumped. A lot of that came down to position. Oh yeah, this is something we need to do. But a lot of that came down to their positioning in the jungle, right? They clumped for my Thor ult. I hit 3 people. We span on 3 people. Spun on 3 people, not span. Yeah, we're going to ult just to try and force them off. Or they can just sit in it, and we'll do a lot of damage. Ow. Oh my god, we're 16 HP. Woo! Oh, I almost... He suicided for that. Why would you do that? That was... He just bait... We win. he just lost the game to kill me. He could have literally sat there and been a turret to keep us off Titan. But no, let's try and make sure Thor dies for whatever reason. Alright, man. Well, thank you guys for watching. That is our return to ranked. That is our first ranked video in a fairly long time. Actually went pretty well, honestly. I definitely, my hammers were kind of off that game, which I haven't played Thor in, you know, a while, so I don't really mind too much. But the ults were really good. I think a lot of our fights and engagements were really, really good. And I mean, it showed, right? We went like 14-3. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm going to try and upload a decent amount of ranked. I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to upload, but I'm going to try and keep it fairly balanced with the casual games going forward. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy that return to ranked, right? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room. Walls keep tumbling down.